Hello, 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 and welcome to the Penguins Collective Podcast. My name is Louie.
My name is Josh.
And we're two brothers who love to talk about hockey.
Especially the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Oh, we got an episode for you. We are going to go through all the teams' Mount Rushmores. So all the best players, we're going to go through it. Will Josh get some right? Will Josh get some wrong? We're going to dive into it. Mostly wrong. Definitely mostly wrong. We're going to talk about, will the Penguins be remembered as the greatest Mount Rushmore of all time, or will they have some competition? That episode starts right now. Let's get into it. Okay, Josh, what you're going to do is guess, okay? Guess all the teams' Mount Rushmores. You have 3 strikes, okay?
Each team?
And each team, okay. You have 3 strikes. But if you get 3 teams that you can't guess, game over.
Maybe quick.
Game over.
Maybe quick.
Maybe quick. All right, let's get started. Let's do a simple one, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a little. Maybe this is not going to be a simple one. Josh, let's try our rivals, the Washington Capitals.
Oh God.
Let's just give it a try.
Okay, because they've been in the league a long time, but they haven't had like amazing players forever.
Sure.
So let's get this out of the way. Alex Ovechkin.
Yeah, that's right. One's right.
Who's his guy? Is it Kucherov? Or no, it's Nicholas Backstrom.
There
Nicholas
you go.
Backstrom. Kucherov is Tampa, right? Okay, all right.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so we got Backstrom. Who is that guy? Goalie Kolzig? Is he on there? Let's go.
Number 3. Okay. The last one you're definitely not gonna get.
Oh, okay. So then why am I even gonna try?
All right. I
don't even know who to guess.
I'll give you his first name. Rod
Stewart.
R-O. You got to guess this. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to get this. I wouldn't
think
get
I will.
This. All right. Just throw anything out there.
I don't.
Just
Rod
try.
is not helping at all. I got nothing when it comes to
Rod. L.
Lindstrom.
Starts with
L.
No.
Rod L. Rod.
Think of like a 70s hockey player. Like there's no
Lily.
like
Rod.
It's not how
I'm
I
at
met
3
your mother.
strikes.
Yeah, you're definitely at 3 strikes. So it's Alexander Ovechkin, Olaf Kolzig, Nicholas Backstrom. You got all those correct on your first try. The last person is Rod Langway.
Come on.
Would you have guessed that one? Yeah, I doubt it.
No shot.
All right.
I'm sure there's some fans out there yelling at me right now, but
we're a Penguins
we've only
podcast,
begun.
So I don't. Yeah. Here's an easy one.
That's where I thought you said you were going. Easy. We're going Penguins.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
I saw Alex Ovechkin, obviously.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Lightning, Josh.
Yeah, sure. Easy. Yeah.
And let me tell you, Kucherov is not on there.
I figured.
Come on.
I think that.
Come
but
on.
I think Stamkos is.
Ding, ding, ding. You got one.
Okay. I'm going to reach Vincent Leclavier. Yeah.
Great job. Ding, ding, ding. You got 2 more.
Okay, I'm going to go same era, Martin St. Louis. No, come on, dude.
Ding, ding, ding. You got 3. Can you give me the 4th one?
I think it's got to be their goalie right now. Who is their goalie right now? Oh my God.
What's his name?
Oh my gosh. You know who keeps coming to my head is their goalie in 2004, Nikolai Halibulin.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a deep cut. That's not what we're looking for, though.
It's not him.
Not what we're looking for.
Oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name right now? And I'm going to be so mad when you say it. Am I at least right? Am I at least right? It's him.
I will say it is a goaltender.
It's him. Oh
It's
my
a
gosh,
goaltender.
what is his name? Oh my word! This is gonna make me so mad.
Just think, Josh.
It's a Russian name. It's a Russian name.
His last name starts with the same letter as our last name.
His last name
starts with the same letter that our last name starts with.
This is so bad.
I thought I helped you out there.
I'm gonna get crushed on the internet.
All right, go ahead.
Because didn't he just win the Vezina?
Yeah, I think so. Come on, Josh.
Check. Can I get his first name? His first name,
Andre.
please. Vasilevsky.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it, dude.
That's all right. You did get 3 strikes there. You did get Tampa Bay. Good job. Let's try to find another one. Here's another easy rival for us. Philadelphia Flyers. Josh, you know all these names. Let's see if you get them.
My personal favorite, Eric Lindros.
Ding, ding, ding.
Clark.
Ding, ding, ding. Bobby Clark. All right, you got 2.
Bobby, okay. Yep.
You got 2 more. You know it. You know it in your heart. Just say it.
John LeClaire?
No.
Oh.
First X.
See, this is tough because I used to like the Flyers. So
I know. This would have been
any of the guys. Keith Primo?
Okay. A little before his time.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that much further.
No. Before this player's time. This player is newer than
Claude Giroux?
Claude Giroux. That's the third guy. The fourth and final Mount Rushmore. Some would say absolutely demolished the Pittsburgh Penguins. Absolutely, from the inside out, demolished the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Ron Hextall?
Ron Hextall is the fourth one.
That's a good hint. That was a good
one. I thought it was good. Yeah, because you're
Inside Out helped.
Yeah,
demolished me. I didn't know, but
I bet it did. All right, Josh. 2 more. The New Jersey Devils.
Oh God. Okay. Brudor.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Obviously. I don't think you're going to get any of these.
I'm going to go 2 different ways. Zach Parise?
No. Good guess, though. I'll say good guess on that one.
Is it like the same era, though, right?
Of Zach Parise?
Yeah.
No.
Yikes.
I'll give you one because I know you're never going to get this. Ken Danico.
Yeah.
That's one. I know you're not going to get that. But these 2, you should definitely get. All right. So this is old-time old-time Devils. They win the Stanley Cup with Martin Brodeur. Who is on their team, Josh?
This is bad. Not going to know.
Maybe his first name is Scott, Josh.
Oh, are you serious? Is it Scott Niedermeyer?
No.
Scott. Shoot,
are you trying?
I don't know the Scott.
Scott
Stevens?
Yes, Josh. I had to spoon feed you that one.
Scott Stevens was on the Devils?
Yes. Scott Stevens, Martin Brodeur, Ken Danico. Finally, Josh. Last one.
Wow. Ooh, dear Lord. No shot. I got nothing.
All right. Patrick
I'm drawing
Elias.
blanks. Oh, that's who I was thinking when I said
Patrick Elias.
Zach Parise. They're not the same era? They're the same era. They're the same.
I don't know. I'm not really sure. All right, I got one more team that's not the Penguins, and then we're going to talk about the whole point of this episode, the Mount Rushmore of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Josh, Carolina Hurricanes.
Oh, did you just do all Metro? I like it.
I did it on purpose, but it worked out that way.
Okay. Rod Brindamore.
Good job. Ding, ding, ding. You got one.
I don't know which one, but the one that's being having his number retired, one of the Stalls. Is it Eric?
Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Eric Stahl. You got two more. Rod Brindamore, Eric Stahl.
Cam Ward.
Ding, ding, ding. That's three. Yeah.
I feel like everyone has a goalie.
Well, wait till we get to the Penguins.
Cam Ward and Carolina.
Some would say it's another great Carolina Hurricanes and Penguins connection.
Jay Gensel. No, I'm kidding.
Wow, made an impact with half a season. They didn't win the cup, and he's one of the GOATs. No, Josh.
Another Penguins connection.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Not Eric Stahl.
I'm giving you these.
Got Rod Brindamore. Cam Moore. Can I just get a position?
Forward.
Of course
I think. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking now.
I got nothing. Man. Carolina Hurricanes. This is going to make me angry.
Think, Josh.
Another Penguins connection. Was he on the Penguins before he went to the Hurricanes? Or was he on the Hurricanes first and then came here?
He was on the Penguins first, then went to the Hurricanes.
Another one where I'm going to get crucified online.
Yeah, this one's a pretty big one. You should probably get this.
Couldn't get Vasilevsky. Now I'm going to blank on this guy who's a former Penguin.
You're going to punch yourself.
Dear Lord. Former Penguin who went on to play with the Hurricanes, who is now in consideration for their Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Who could...
You could say, you can argue that this player could be a Mount Rushmore for the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'm so surprised you're taking this long. This is a big Penguins player. This is the Penguins player that came in during the cup runs of 91, 92. He played really well.
I was going to, before you said 91, 92, I was going to say Marian Hossa.
No, Josh.
Oh, 91, 92. 91, 92. Was it the guy that, son of a gun. Also on the Oilers?
Nope. 8 seasons with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Before that, he had a long career. I think around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seasons with the Hartford Whalers. Then he went to the Pittsburgh Penguins for 8 seasons, played with the Carolina Hurricanes for 5 seasons. Oh, no, so 6 seasons.
So he went from the Hurricanes to the Penguins back to the Hurricanes. Because the Hurricanes used to be the Whalers.
Technically. And then he ended his career with the Toronto Maple Leafs, sharing half a season with the Carolina Hurricanes and the Toronto Maple Leafs, playing only 12 games with the Toronto Maple Leafs, then retiring.
Dear Lord.
He won the Stanley Cup in 1991, 1992. He has a the Selke Trophy. He has the King Clancy Memorial Trophy, the Lady Byng Trophy, the Foundation Player Award.
Just shoot me. Cancel me. I got nothing.
Josh, I hate to say it. You did not get Ron Francis.
Ron Francis.
A Pittsburgh great.
Oh.
Carolina Hurricane. Great. You unfortunately did not pass
Wow.
the test. I thought you were going to crush that one. You did. You did. We took a
I can't
hot
believe
minute.
Cam Ward. I can't
No,
believe
I
Cam
do.
Ward.
Hey, he won. He has a what is it? Stanley
Vesna?
Cup. No,
Oh, Conn Smythe?
Conn Smythe. He has the Conn Smythe. He's good. He's really good. That is your Mount Rushmore. Okay, speaking of Ron Francis and the greats of
I'm
the
mad.
Pittsburgh Penguins, Josh couldn't get it. Let's see if you guys get it. So here we go. So this is the 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 Pittsburgh Penguins Mount Rushmore according to this list. Okay, can't have my I don't know where the source is, but this list, that one we've been using for this little game, they have. Josh, want to take a shot at who the Pittsburgh Penguins have?
Yeah, I feel like this one's going to be pretty easy. It's going to be
Josh, who's it?
It's going to be Mario Lemieux,
Yeah,
Sidney Crosby,
yeah,
Jaromir Jagr.
yeah.
Um,
They even misspelled his name.
this is where I have personal preference. I'm choosing Malkin. But did they
That
go
is
with?
correct.
Oh, that is correct. Okay.
They did spell Evgeny wrong, but they did go with Evgeny Malkin. So that is your Mount Rushmore for Pittsburgh. Crosby, Lemieux, Jagr, Malkin. Josh, do you agree with this Mount Rushmore? Would there be any changes in this Mount Rushmore?
No. I saw Bleacher Report put out our Mount Rushmore, and they did that. They did that picture, the picture of when Lemieux and Jagr and Malkin and Crosby were all here during the retirement of Jagr's jersey, and I saw a lot of people in the comments talking about Fleury, and if we can put 5 up there, yeah, I'd put Fleury, but
okay.
Because I get it. There's a long list of Penguins greats, but as you can see with the trend of the other players, other teams, you can't win championships without goalies, and I don't think we would have won 2009 without them. I mean,
sure.
What comes to mind is that save at the end, literally Detroit's pushing attacking in our zone.
Yeah,
there's 10 seconds left, and he makes that save across the crease.
The dive.
Yeah.
Now listen, to go off your point, we made it in 2008. We just lost, and the goaltender was Marc-Andre Fleury.
Yeah, same goal. Yep.
And
there's been many, and there were other series.
Is
after
that
the
right?
fact.
Is that right?
While you look that up, I was just going to say, but there's other series where he did let us down. But at the same time, I mean, the guy was the epitome of consistent. So, I can see the argument for it.
I think it might have been Ty Conklin, Josh.
I'd be curious to see, well, do you think there's other people who are deserving of that 4th spot?
Well, I'm trying to... Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, Marc-Andre Fleury was there in 2008 for 2009. Oh, no. We don't want that. We want 2007, 2008.
2008. Yeah.
Yeah, we want... Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me a second.
You got it.
Yeah.
I think it was Fleury.
Let's see. It was Marc-Andre Fleury and Ty Conklin, but I think Ty Conklin, did he play in the Stanley Cup? It doesn't matter. It matters. He was there. He helped us get there.
Yeah. Because I was going to say, he was drafted in 2003.
Yeah.
I think drafted in 2003. And then
man,
Malkin
what a
was 2004.
roster.
Crosby was 2005. Yeah, don't get distracted here. Don't get distracted.
I know what a roster we had in
Okay.
2008, but
So you kind of alluded to that, like if we were to extend it to 5, I would put Fleury. You would extend it to someone else?
yeah, I'm thinking. I think we could go back far into
Yeah.
the Penguins' history, and I'm blanking on his name. He was really good.
Barrasso?
No, Michael Briere, but he wasn't good.
The number 21 in the rafters?
Yeah, he died in a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I wouldn't say
sorry.
he wasn't good, but
he was like one of their first stars. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he wouldn't be Mount Rushmore worthy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
After you
he was
do
a
this,
rookie.
I got a question for you.
Sure. Okay, Sil Apps. You know, you could talk about that. He was the named MVP.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Okay, I'm just throwing out names here, to be honest. But
yeah, because I mean, who else would you even think? Like you're talking about.
I know. I know who I'm thinking of. What's his name? Gosh,
Chris
darn
Letang?
it, Josh. That's a joke. Sorry, that's not fair.
Ron Francis.
No, Josh, because you couldn't get
Because
him.
I remembered his name now. Or are you talking about the defenseman that used to play on Edmonton too?
No, I forgot his name. It is a goaltender. Yeah. I will say goaltender.
Tom Barrasso.
But it's Tom Barrasso. But yes,
Tom Barrasso.
I would say Tom Barrasso over Marc-Andre Fleury by a hair. But definitely a goaltender. And here's the reason why. Obviously, the odd man out
for number 5. Number 5, because you would keep Malkin at 4
for number 4.
Oh,
so I would actually. I know we've got that. Took a hot minute for us to find out, but I was like, "What is his name?" There was a player I was thinking of, but it was Briere. That's not who I was. There was another player who was like the first star of the Pittsburgh Penguins in the 70s. I forget his name. It doesn't matter. And then it was going to be the backup, which was Tom Barrasso. And Tom Barrasso really helped us get the 91-92 Stanley Cups. We played super well in 93. We just couldn't get the Stanley Cup done. Similar to 08. He's a Hall of Famer. And he is, I think he's better regarding a franchise, better than Marc-Andre Fleury. And I think better than Malkin. If you had to do 4 and you had to pick a guy, Malkin's great. He's a generational talent. But we have had a lot of generational talents. Malkin, I would put in the same category as Ron Francis, who's a Hall of Famer. I would put Malkin with Ron Francis and Stevens and Bork. All these guys who played phenomenal for the Pittsburgh Penguins, but just never got that full recognition because of guys like Jaromir Jagr and Mario Lemieux. Mario Lemieux, Jaromir Jagr, Sidney Crosby. We have been blessed with all-stars in greatness, and then they've always had their sidekicks. You know, they've always had their sidekicks. Mario's was Jaromir, but because of the health issues with Mario, Jaromir took his own path and became that guy. It would be the same thing if Sidney Crosby got hurt and Malkin took the reins and he kept on going. But Sid came back and played really well. Malkin is then unfortunately pushed into a position like a Ron Francis, like Stevens, like Phil Bork, like all these guys that we're mentioning, that Marc-Andre Fleury, that are Chris Letang, that are phenomenal hockey players. Any other team, they'd be in the Mount Rushmore. Like a Ron Francis, like a Carolina Hurricanes. He's in their Mount Rushmore, but when he comes to the Pittsburgh Penguins, his name doesn't carry any weight for the Mount Rushmore. Like if I said Ron Francis deserves to be in the Mount Rushmore, you'd be like, what? There's Malkin, there's Fleury, there's so many other guys. Like that's immediately what you would do. But in Carolina Hurricanes, the only guy they got from back then is Ron Francis. That's their Mount Rushmore guy. Same thing with Malkin. Malkin on any other team would be on that Mount Rushmore. But unfortunately, in Pittsburgh, he just doesn't make the cut. Josh.
And that's where my question, going off of that Ron Francis point, like where do you put guys who played for multiple teams and played well for each team? Like Wayne Gretzky, for instance. Do you put him on Edmonton and LA and New York? Or let's just say let's just say in Edmonton and LA. Do you put him in both?
Hold on, what about curious?
Mark Messier? Is he the same thing? Mark Messier, do you put him in Edmonton and in New York?
I would put Messier in New York. No, Gretzky played for New York.
No, I know, but he's not. He shouldn't be in the Mount Rushmore of New York.
Oh no, there's so many guys in New York that. Yeah. I mean, there's their original six.
But I mean, if you're just asking, wait, don't check there. Just let me just spit this. If this was me, I would only do Gretzky with Edmonton, and I would only do Messier with Rangers. I wouldn't do the two, but I was asking what you thought.
I would say I agree, but I would also add for Wayne Gretzky, I would also add LA. Because that trade, that wasn't his choice. It wasn't Wayne Gretzky's choice to go to LA. We all know the story on how that unfolded, that it was the biggest surprise trade of all time, of the greatest hockey player going to an upstarting LA team for no reason. He played phenomenal in LA. Like you can't take it away. So you got to give him both. Like imagine.
And that's fair because LA also hasn't had like a ton of great players either.
No.
So like,
but what I'm saying is,
could easily pass them up.
Wonder if Mario Lemieux, thank God he didn't, split his career between Penguins and Montreal, or Montreal's a heavy hitter. Anaheim. Mario's going to be in those two categories.
Yeah,
he's going to be in both, because that's how good Mario is. That's how good Wayne Gretzky is. Yeah, Mark Messier is different because he was younger. He was playing for Edmonton.
Yeah.
But everyone knows him, and
for the Rangers,
he won the cup with the Rangers. So, yeah, but everyone knows Wayne Gretzky for Edmonton and LA and not New York.
Correct.
In New York, if you take his stint in New York, he's not that good. Like, if you just take New York.
Yeah, it was good, but it's not Mount Rushmore good.
Correct. It's like, wow, he was a really great player, but not Mount Rushmore. Especially with an original six team, that could potentially have two goalies in their Mount Rushmore. It's hard to make. Yeah, you got it. Who's it?
So it's the American guy, and then it's
all right, Josh. Come on, you know his name. Say it
Ryan, chest. Ryan Miller keeps coming out, but it's not Ryan Miller. It's oh my gosh,
Mike Richter.
Mike Richter, yeah,
Mike Richter, dude. Yeah,
Mike Richter. I don't think he's in their Mount Rushmore. I bet you I could rattle.
He Rangers is off. No, he's not. He's not in his.
No.
All right, go ahead.
Henrik Lundqvist.
Yep.
It's Mark Messier.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, everyone has the Islanders.
Who are you thinking?
Mike Bossy. He's the Islanders.
No, yeah, he's Islanders.
Islanders. Shoot.
I'll give
I
you
don't
one
the
because I
Rangers.
know you're not going to get this one. Rod Gilbert. That's
Yeah,
an
no
old
shot.
player. And then a guy,
Another
when I
Rod.
say it, you're going to be like, huh? Brian Leach. They have in the Mount Rushmore for Rangers. I don't know if I agree with that one. I don't know if I agree
Don't
with
know-
the Brian Leach.
Don't know enough
He was a
about
player.
him, so I'm
But
not
anyway,
not
I
gonna
would have
comment.
put Shore, but I would also throw Mike Richter in there because
2 goalies is tough.
I don't know. Like 2 goalies.
I wouldn't.
Buffalo Sabres? Would you throw Hasek and Miller?
No. Did they?
I would. Those are great goals. Oh, hold on.
Well,
Hold
I
on.
guess in-
We'll find it out.
I guess
What did
in
I just say?
Buffalo.
Buffalo Sabres?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Dominic
Dominic Hasek. Ryan Miller. I was right.
Get out of here.
Dominic Hasek. Ryan Miller. Phil Housley. I don't know. Gilbert Perrault. I was right, though. 2
I
goalies.
mean, I guess when you have names like that, you
Come
do put
on.
in Ryan Miller. I'm just saying.
It's the Sabres, Josh. They don't got
You
a
put
lot
Ryan
going
Nugent
for
Hopkins in there. Tyler Ennis.
We love Tyler Ennis, mainly
NHL
because
15.
NHL 15 or whatever game you would play, they would always put their first initial dot last name. So Tyler Ennis looks like tennis. So we were like, hey, this guy's name is Tennis. So we would always, since we love tennis so much, we always added him on our team. And for some reason, Tyler Ennis, you shoot from the blue line, that dude
Goal.
is scoring. He is goated. All right, I don't care
Yeah.
what you say. And that's probably the only recognition Tyler Ennis is going to get.
I like this Mount Rushmore game. Who else we got?
Josh,
can do this all night.
32. There's 32
Yeah.
teams.
Do they have one listed for the new teams like Seattle and?
Yeah, Josh, they got one here for Utah. Let's rattle off Utah's. No, they.
Well, that would be Arizona, right?
Winnipeg Jets. Let's see if you got this, Josh. Winnipeg Jets.
Winnipeg Jets.
And we'll get back to the Penguins.
Jets.
We'll wrap up with the
Well,
Penguins, and we can keep on playing this game.
Are they counting the Thrashers?
Yes, they are.
So yeah, Ilya Kovalchuk.
Bingo.
Yeah, 100%. Is he the
That's
only
why
one
I
from the
said-
Thrashers? Is he the only one
Yes.
from the Thrashers? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's why I said yes. I don't think
I
you'll
didn't wanna
get
try and-
one, but once I say it, you're going to be like, of course. But Ilya Kovalchuk, perfect. And then obviously it's the Winnipeg Jets, Josh.
Is
so
there-
you gotta.
Is there what is his name? Blake Wheeler?
Yeah, bingo, got it. And you were
Uh,
saying someone else that you're right.
Tom Buflig guy.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
the big
what I thought you didn't get.
Yeah.
His name is Dustin Bufligen.
Oh, yeah,
Bufligen. But
Yeah.
you got it. Ilya Kovalchuk, Bufligen, Wheeler. What's the other
Yeah.
one, Josh?
It's the current captain. It's got to be, and I'm blanking on his name. Or is the current captain Blake Wheeler?
No, he used to be the captain, but he's not. You had it. You said his first name before.
Tom?
No. You said it like really quickly.
I got nothing. Winnipeg Jets.
Goaltender.
Oh, wait. The guy? Connor Hellerbuck?
The current goaltender of the Winnipeg
Get
Jets, Connor
outta
Hall.
here.
He is the most winning goaltender in that
Yeah.
franchise. Only
He is
makes
crazy
sense.
good right now.
But you did a phenomenal job with that
crushed that one.
one. Crushed that one.
Well, see, because they're recent players. Don't give me
I wanna
Montreal.
go to the Wild.
Like,
Let's
I
go to the
got nothing
Minnesota Wild.
Screw the Wild. Is it
You could get
Koivu?
this. One.
Get out of here. It's Koivu?
One.
Who were the Minnesota Wild before they were Minnesota Wild?
Oh,
They
this
were
is
the-
way too early to tell. No, hold on. We're stopping.
Do they have a rookie on there?
They have Kaprizov. He just started like 3 seasons ago.
I didn't even know who he
No.
was. So,
Kaprizov, right? Is this the same guy?
It's got to be. If it's who you know these young guys more than I do. So if it's
Kaprizov, Wild, winger. Oh no, maybe he's played for a longer time. He's 27. Okay,
he's a little bit older then.
a little
Also,
bit older.
maybe- Well,
I
that's
thought-
Wild. They're new, right? Because who were
they're
they
new.
before? The Dallas North Stars?
Yes.
Which is confusing because the Dallas Stars are not.
No.
The
So it's the same thing as the Tennessee Titans. It's a new franchise. Oh no, it's not the same thing as the Tennessee Titans.
It's like the Houston Texans and Tennessee Titans. Minnesota Wild was the Dallas North Stars, but now the Dallas Stars are a new franchise.
Correct. They're the Houston Texans. Got it.
Correct.
Man,
Bingo.
Dallas sucks at
Yeah.
franchises.
Texas is just bad.
What did I say?
With
Dallas.
franchise.
Yeah.
Dallas,
Texas.
yeah.
Texas in general. Anyway,
I got nothing else then for the Wild. All I know is
Thomas
Koivu.
Vanek and Marian
Oh,
Gaborik.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those guys like just retired, didn't they? Like just a
little
few
bit.
years ago. Yeah.
Josh, what about the Colorado Avalanche, real quick?
Joe Sakic.
Actually,
Joe
I have
Sakic.
another team. Yeah, go ahead.
Peter Forsberg.
That would be a phenomenal guess, but no.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Patrick
wild
Watt.
that he's not. Yeah, of course, Josh. Come on.
All
Bingo.
right, so if Forsberg's not on there, then McKinnon is. Yeah.
Way to do it. Way to be smart. Way
Yeah.
to be smart there.
Okay. was gonna
McKinnon,
say,
Joe Sakic,
yeah.
Patrick Waugh. Josh, can you guess the last one?
I don't think I can. If it's not Peter Forsberg.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I'll say it's Peter.
Forsberg. Peter.
I'm going to double down and say Forsberg.
Is it the Sequoia guy?
No.
SYKIA?
It's definitely S though. Peter S. Can you do it?
Peter.
You look
already
up
said-
this. You look up this to find out how good a player is.
Peter scores? Peter stats? Peter
What's
stats?
What's the abbreviation for New York?
NY?
Put them together.
Statsny? Who's Peter Statsny?
Oh, he's a good player. He is.
Never heard of him.
But
Well,
yeah,
but
you
it doesn't
like
mean
when
he's
I
not
did
a good
that.
player. Just saying.
all right, Josh. Last one. Columbus Blue Jackets. If you get
For real?
this is one of your favorite players, so if you get it wrong.
Columbus Blue Jackets?
Yep. I'm surprised you're
Yikes.
not Mike.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
I think I felt like I would have gotten this right. Yeah. I would have gotten this
Who-
right.
Any old guys or all relatively
One.
recent?
2.
I got nothing. I can't even think of anyone. Columbus.
All right, think about a
Columbus.
goalie.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
current.
who's
He
their
just
goalie?
won a Stanley Cup, Josh.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Come on.
With the Florida Panthers, he just won.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Why can't I think of
And-
his name?
Oh, Josh, you go to this discount store.
Discount double check.
Bob's Discount.
Bob Brosky.
Sergei Bobrovsky.
Sergei
Yes.
Bobrovsky.
All right, Josh.
Dang it. There's no shot.
Not
I can
the
get
bat-
the rest of it.
Not the basketball player. Who
Steve
assists? Yeah, not the basketball player, but
Rick Nash.
bingo. All right, Josh, you got 2.
Rick Nash, yeah.
I thought you loved Rick Nash.
I did like Rick Nash. I forgot
No,
about Rick Nash.
Yeah, exactly. You clearly did. All right, he
Yeah,
just got
liked
traded. He's helping out this young kid in Chicago. He's the veteran presence, Josh, in Chicago right now.
Corey Perry? No.
Are you kidding me? I mean, you're not wrong in that statement, but no. Not the guy from Columbus who played his majority of his career in Columbus.
Sorry.
Nick.
Foligno.
Yeah.
Really? Nick Foligno.
Yeah.
You got no one. I mean.
And then the last one I know you're not going to get. Boone Jenner is the last one. But
Oh, Boone Jenner. Yeah. Okay.
I say these names. You're like, oh, of course.
Yeah. No, that one makes sense. Again, that fits the Nick Foligno role where it's like you haven't been a franchise long enough, so it makes sense that you're there.
All right, last one. I promise.
All right.
Ottawa Senators.
Screw you.
Oh, come on, Josh. Come on. Oh,
Jason Spezza?
Great. 1.
Okay. Craig Anderson?
2.
Oh, let's go. Old or young? Head. Got it. Head.
Nope.
Penguins. Erik Karlsson?
Yes.
Okay.
You got 3. Okay. Man, I'm helping you out so hard.
Another young guy?
No, not an old young guy. Very old guy.
Okay,
Used to be captain, defenseman. Had a glorious beard.
Joe Thornton.
Let's see. Come on. Who played for the Senators? He was tall, red-haired. You remember it. He retired 2010s era.
Red
I know
hair?
you know this. As soon as I say it. I feel like he had red hair. Am I wrong?
I'm going to be pissed if I do know it. Red hair, defenseman.
Oh, yeah. I was right. Captain. He's an old head now.
Captain.
He is 51 years old now.
Jason Spezza? So it was it was a little bit before Spezza then?
Yeah. Swedish.
No shot.
Swedish.
Another Swedish guy.
Josh, what are you doing?
I got nothing.
Daniel Alfredsson. Yeah, how's that feel?
That one hurts. That one hurts because
you could have gotten that one.
My youth, Daniel Alfredsson. That is the era of my youth.
Jason Spezza, Craig Anderson. We know him well because we scored on him to go to the 2016 Stanley Cup. And then,
wow,
our main defensive guy right now, Erik Karlsson. I don't mind that for Ottawa Senators. That's a good Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I don't know their history enough to counter any old names, but I mean, in terms of what I know of the Ottawa Senators, yeah, that's the 4 for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I would. I'm sure they would say oh no, this guy. But let me tell you,
just a quick question: Vancouver Canucks.
Okay, so you want to do
Sedin brothers? Sedin brothers?
You just want to knock out 2? Hold on.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Let's take a look at.
It's got to be
the Canucks.
It's got to be.
You are correct. Daniel and Henrik are both up there. You want to take a guess on the other 2, Josh?
Nope, I do not. Nope, I would like to move
Trevor Linden and Marcus Naslund.
We've never got them.
Yeah.
Don't even remember. They're probably old. I don't even know who they are.
They are old because the Vancouver Canucks have not been good since. Anyway, all these Mount Rushmores. There is an alternative. Nope. What's the word I'm thinking of?
I don't know. I don't know where you're going right now.
It's a motive. It's a different motive.
Ulterior motive?
Ulterior motive. Thank you. I was like, it's not alternative, even though that would make sense.
That would fit.
But ulterior motive. So yes, our Mount Rushmore for the Penguins. Yeah, it's most likely what it is: Sidney Crosby, Mario Lemieux, Jaromir Jagr, Evgeny Malkin. I wouldn't be mad if someone said that's our Mount Rushmore. I would somewhat agree. It's Evgeny Malkin that kind of has an asterisk next to it. But that's a solid Mount Rushmore. Josh, Is it the best Mount Rushmore in hockey? We just listed a bunch.
We didn't even touch like any of the original 6 in terms of like Canadians, Toronto Maple Leafs, Boston Bruins, who have like history.
Yep.
I mean, and then you got Gretzky with Edmonton.
Yep.
I'm sure you can put McDavid in there by now. So you got McDavid.
Doesn't matter.
Jeez.
The Pittsburgh Penguins, do we have the best current Mount Rushmore? I do have an opinion. I am definitely biased. While you're thinking,
I know I'm trying to be objective here and not biased and automatically jump on But I mean, if it's not, it's got to be top 3, but I don't think it's 3. You know what I mean? It's got to be 1 or 2. It's top 3, but it's not number 3.
I think it's number 1
when I say that.
We're the only team from this list that doesn't include a goaltender, which means our offensive power is so good over the years.
That Montreal has a goalie in there. Boston has a goalie.
Oh, actually, let me check. But Patrick Waugh, would you not include for the Montreal Canadiens? Let's go to the Montreal Canadiens. No. Yep, Guy Lafleur, goaltender. Which is a solid pick for them. But Islanders, Potvin.
Yeah, that's the guy
Rangers, Lundqvist. All right, who else did you want to know?
Boston won't have one.
Boston Bruins. No, but Eddie Shore, Phil Esposito, Ray Bourque, Bobby Orr. Here's the only thing. I would agree. Bobby Orr, Ray Bourque, Phil Esposito, Eddie Shore.
Yeah, that's the questionable guy.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You guys want to say Blackhawks?
Edmonton. Say Edmonton.
Blackhawks. Sure, Edmonton. No. Well, first let's do Blackhawks. Bobby Hull, Jonathan Toews, Patrick Kane, Stan Mikita. I mean, that's pretty good, but Jonathan Toews?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose me with Toews too. Like Mikita, yes. Bobby Hull, Patrick Kane, of course. Mm-hmm. But Toews, I don't know about that. You want to do who else?
Edmonton
Oilers. Wayne Gretzky, Connor McDavid, Mark Messier, Grant Furr, goaltender. That's the one I would say. I don't know. Would I include Mark Messier?
So then technically, you got Mark Messier in 2 things. Mark Messier and
I wouldn't include Mark Messier in Oilers. So that's the asterisk there. The one that I feel is the strongest offensive is the Pittsburgh Penguins. Sidney Crosby, Mario Lemieux, Jaromir Jagr. And by the way, Jaromir Jagr is the only name listed once when he could be listed like 4,000 times. And like the Stars, he played for the Stars for a year. Put him in there. But he's not. Well. They got Jamie Benn, okay?
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Mike Modano, of course. Sergei Zubov? No, I don't know who you are.
Sure.
Jer Leitinen? Actually, I do know. I know who that is. It doesn't matter. Look at the Penguins. Sidney Crosby, Mario Lemieux. Yeah, I think so. Jaromir Jagr, Evgeny Malkin. That is a strong team. A strong team. Undeniably a strong team. You got the 2 eras that both won back-to-back cups. This is something you don't get in these guys. Like, well, all right, somebody goes, oh, yeah, St. Louis Blues, though. They had Wayne Gretzky as well. Chris Pronger, Curtis Joseph, Brett Hull. You're right.
Wow,
that alone.
3.
Wow. What a powerhouse. Bernie Verdeco. Yeah.
And this is one article's opinion. But either way, that 4th is going to be very minuscule compared to ours.
Look at that. The only one that I could honestly say that holds any kind of weight, Tampa Bay Lightning, Edmonton. You know, those are the ones. Like Tampa Bay, Steven Stamkos, Andre Vasilevskiy.
You don't think Montreal? I like Montreal.
Let's see,
Montreal's
Montreal.
good.
Maurice
Like that.
Richard.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Shaq, Plante, the goaltender.
Yeah.
He's a goaltender, right?
No. I don't
No.
think so.
Guy Lafleur is the
Guy
goaltender.
Lafleur.
Sorry. Oh, I don't know. Montreal Canadiens might be number one. But hold
That's a
on.
good
These are
list.
all old guys.
Yes, but they're the ones who the foundation of the league, essentially.
Yeah, Maurice Richard Trophy.
Yeah.
Jacques Plante. I mean, I know he's good. I don't know if he's a goaltender. Guy Lafleur. Yeah. Jean Boliveau. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So
I
that's
feel
where I
like,
would
okay,
put
all right.
Montreal one.
Montreal number one. Okay. I
Yeah.
take back everything I'm saying right now. Montreal Canadiens is number one. And then I would argue either Edmonton or Pittsburgh two. And then whoever you agree to put in number two becomes the third.
I think Pittsburgh 2, and then I actually would put Boston 3.
Let me see Boston one more time.
I like Boston's.
No, Eddie Shore ruins it for me. Edmonton Oilers, Wayne Gretzky, McDavid, Messier, Fur. Yeah, they win.
See, because I wouldn't put Messier there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put Shore there either. But you also have in the Bruins Brad Marchand, or he's not even in there.
Patrice Bergeron.
Or Patrice Bergeron.
Yeah, but whoever did this list knows enough about Eddie Shore.
What's the goalie?
No. I know who you're thinking of.
Who?
You're thinking of Tim Thomas?
No, Josh. Rask. Tuukka Rask.
Tuukka Rask? Oh, get Tuukka out of here. No shot.
What?
No.
Josh, he's won cups for him.
Oh. I'll take this Eddie Shore guy over Tuukka Rask.
Sure. Oh, sure.
Sure.
But
Eddie.
But Josh. Oh, Eddie Shore. Josh. He was born in 1902. Okay.
Yeah, we don't know enough about him.
Listen to me. He's out. Okay, he's out.
Get out of here.
No. Oh my gosh. He died of liver cancer.
Oh.
That sucks.
Shame.
But it was in 1985, so he lived a very long life.
Kudos.
Yeah. Wow. But I will say, tough guy, over 900 stitches by playing hockey.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Wild, dude.
Yeah.
Different breed back then. But I will say, doesn't make it a Mount Rushmore. Maybe for Boston fans, but as a league, I would have been like, maybe you could pick a better guy. What about Brad Marchand? If Nathan McKinnon is already in there, then Brad Marchand has to be there.
You're talking about two different franchises. Boston, you're going back to the 1920s. Colorado doesn't go back that far.
And they have Bobby Orr.
Yeah, okay. I'm not saying you need one from each generation. I'm
not saying that either.
Yeah.
I'm just saying Pittsburgh Penguins number 2 after reading Montreal. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good lineup. That's a scary lineup. But definitely, I would say it's Montreal, Pittsburgh, Edmonton, Boston.
Okay.
That's my top
your
4.
Mount Rushmore of Mount Rushmores.
Of hockey. We didn't even get into other sports.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
that's
not.
I was
gonna say let's not. We'll be here all day.
Bulls, Penguins. No, you can't give it to the Penguins, although I love it.
No.
Canadians, Bulls, Patriots.
Yankees, excuse me, are number 1. Yankees are number 1.
I'm going through the sports. Relax. I didn't even get to baseball yet. And Boston has no, you're right, Yankees. So it's Yankees, Bulls, Patriots. If you say the Chiefs.
Why are you putting Bulls there?
Michael Jordan, basketball, championships. Who you gonna put?
Okay. Boston Celtics.
No.
LA Lakers.
No. Bulls. Chicago Bulls. So you give me the
great.
best.
Name the four. Name the four that you're putting up there.
For the four sports?
No. Because in order for you to take the team of the sport, you need to have the four.
Oh, the four in the sport.
Yeah.
Everything you said. Lakers,
No.
Celtics.
No. Okay, but give me the players. So, like, you're taking Montreal's...
Michael Jordan, Tom Brady.
No.
Wait, did I say Montreal? Sorry.
You're missing my point here.
You're
missing my
clearly.
Point. Okay, so to take the team from the sport, you need to take the entire, like, their Mount Rushmore. Do you understand my point, though? Like, if you're going to take the Mount Rushmore of sports teams, you have to take that sports team's Mount Rushmore. So for Yankees, the Mount Rushmore is Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, and whoever. Derek Jeter. Aaron Judge. Whoever you want. Yogi Berra. Whoever. So you take that Mount Rushmore, and that is that sport team's position. You know what I mean? So if you're going to take the Chicago Bulls of basketball,
MLB, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan,
that's it.
Weber.
Nope. But you can take the Lakers in Shaquille O'Neal,
Kobe,
Magic Johnson, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Or you can take the Celtics with Havlicek, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale.
I've never heard of Havlicek, so let's go with the Lakers.
That's a you problem. And Bill Russell.
I would go with Lakers then if I had to.
Yeah, because you know the four.
I know them. I don't know basketball. I know the four. But Jordan though.
It doesn't matter.
All right, fine.
That's one player.
So Lakers, Yankees, Montreal. I think we both agree on hockey. Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Montreal Canadiens. And then for what's the team we're missing? Oh, football. Patriots. Hands down, Patriots.
Why? Who's their four?
Are we talking about overall? But see, here's the thing. They won so many Super Bowls.
Doesn't matter.
All right. So
I would say it's actually the Cowboys.
I would say it's the Minnesota Vikings, Josh. You want to go down that path?
And I would
Randy
say
Moss, Chris Carter, Adrian Peterson, and Fran Tarkenton. Give me a better four, baby.
Yeah, you got Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, and Roger Staubach. Or you could go Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, Sterling Sharp, and Bart Starr.
Okay.
And Tom Brady. Reggie White.
Hold on. Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Gronk.
Okay.
I need two wide receivers. Josh, help me out. Randy Moss.
Teams. Randy Moss.
No, Randy Moss played on the Patriots.
Wes Welker. Like, what are we doing here? Rodney Harrison from the defense. Teddy Bruschi. Come on. Get out of here. No shot. Give me the 49ers. Joe Montana. Jerry Rice.
I would give you the 49ers. Because
why? Again, name me the four. I'm telling you, it's someone. It's a team.
Who was the wide receiver? Terrell Owens. Jerry Rice.
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana. And didn't they have a really good running back?
No.
They didn't?
Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey's their best running back. No.
There you go.
That's not good enough. No.
What? Why?
Good enough.
Why?
No.
That sounds like a Colorado Avalanche to me. Hold on.
No. Yeah, exactly. A Colorado Avalanche.
I'm
telling you, it's someone like.
It can't be. I don't want it to be Dallas. It can be anyone but Dallas.
Or
It can't be Green Bay. It can't be Green Bay. I'm telling you, it's got to be the Patriots. Who else?
It's not the Patriots. Steelers?
No. Sorry, we're a Penguins podcast. Yeah, maybe.
It's a good one.
Gotta know her. Yeah, Steelers won. That's a good one. But I thought we were just going off of championships alone.
No. If you're going
Why
championships
not?
alone, then it would be the Boston Celtics.
Sure, I would accept the Celtics. You're the one not accepting the Patriots, Josh. I'm not even a Patriots fan.
Aren't they tied? They don't have the most. They're tied with...
No, they got another one.
Yeah.
Then they get the last one that made it like they're the best?
Mm-mm.
Or is that just Tom Brady?
Just Tom. When he went to Tampa, he's now more than any team.
Which is wild. Wild to think.
See, football is the hardest because you can't do a good four, I think. The only one I really think is probably Green Bay. I think you could probably do Green Bay is probably the best because you get Brett
Indianapolis Colts, Josh.
No. You can get Reggie White, you can get Brett Favre, you can get Aaron Rodgers, and Bart Starr. Other counter argument is Dallas with Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith.
What about
Michael
the Giants,
Irvin.
Josh?
Who are you doing?
Eli
Manning, Lawrence Taylor, Tiki Barber.
Oh, okay.
Where are we going?
All right. you got. Hey,
No.
Good job.
You're done.
Good job, Josh.
You're not.
You nailed it.
As soon as you have to throw in Tiki Barber, you're done.
Randall Barber. Didn't he play? I don't know.
Rondé
okay.
Barber.
Rondé, whatever. Randy, Rondé. I'm trying to think.
All right. It's going off the rails.
It is going off the rails. Patriots, Lakers, Montreal Canadiens, and the Yankees. There we go.
Mount Rushmore sports.
I mean, that's
With
a
an
pretty good
asterisk,
Mount Rushmore.
Not the Patriots.
It can be any team, really. Those guys go to different teams all the time. Who knows?
Oh,
all right.
gosh.
Anyway, wow, what an episode. This is longer than it should have been. We were just talking about TV shows that went longer than it should have. This episode went longer than it should have. We should have been canceled.
That's good.
30 minutes ago. But guess what?
Well,
we milked
they
it for
probably
what
turned
it's
it
worth.
off because I couldn't get those names. I'm telling you.
That's right. They were like, this guy doesn't know Ron Francis. Get him out.
Yikes.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We appreciate it. And we wouldn't be a true hockey podcast if we didn't talk about the tragedy that happened on last Friday, late August. Johnny and Matthew Gaudreau, who sadly and tragically passed away while riding their bikes, just hanging out as brothers the night before a wedding. And if anything we can relate to, me and Josh would relate heavily with that. Just two brothers hanging out, just trying to live their lives, and then someone took their lives from them. Short, and obviously Gaudreau is a phenomenal hockey player. And the hockey community, the first thing that I thought of, obviously tragedy, and this is something I talked to Josh, the hockey world will be hurt by this. It's a sad thing. A lot of people pass away, but when someone passes away so soon, so tragic, and in a good spot in their lives, like he was in Columbus and they were kind of on that turn and he was leading that. He has a lot to look forward to. Unfortunately, it was taken away too soon. So we're just going to end the podcast with a moment of silence. And Josh, do you have anything to add?
No, I mean, like you said, it's just really sad and tragic. I mean, not only to think about just them as individuals, but just the families that they leave behind. They were both married. Johnny already had a couple kids, and I believe Matt was Matt and his wife are expecting a child. So as a parent, like that's the hardest thing you have to think about is, you know, leaving them behind, and it'll happen, you know, it just in life, but for it to happen at such a young age, for them, that's the hardest that I think about, you know, like you said, phenomenal hockey players, seemed like phenomenal people, but just the children that they leave behind, not being able to have their father in their lives, like that's what hits hard. So yeah, thoughts and prayers to the Goodrow families for sure.
Yeah, praying for the Goodrow family, praying for the hockey world, praying for people who've been affected by this, not only family related, but organization wide. You know, that's a hard thing to kind of go about, and it's tough. It's a tough thing, and we were all shocked. And the only way that we know how to get through this is together and just keep on moving forward and remembering how great Johnny Hockey was. So we're going to end this episode just with a moment of silence. We'll see you guys in the next one. As always, let's go, Pens.